Okay.
Snow is slowly coming down all around you in small drizzles.
I think I come to my senses and back away.
Yes, Nathan.
Can I just run back to the house and grab the priest while we are doing that?
You run back to the guest house. Yes.
Yes.
Can I tell my dog to protect him while he's running?
I have mine too.
The dogs as well, starting to look around, starting to whine, curling their tail between their legs. They are clearly very frightened, looking all around the clearing, whining, and some of them hiding between your legs. Others are growling, looking around amidst the trees. They are clearly very spooked by something as well. Suddenly.
Okay, Beatrice cannot help Magnus. He's not going to run after the boy. He's too old. She will take Carl in his collar.
Yes.
And look up at Hilding. Do we see Hilding?
Hilding is just over there in the clearing, along with you folks.
Okay, okay. And then she'll stay put and look around everywhere, everywhere. Just keeping watch.
Right. So you and the dog are looking around.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you can roll an observation here as well. I think it's observation.
Bad at those.
All right.
Better at the investigation.
All right. Yeah, this is mostly for spotting something.
Nothing.
You see where the shadows themselves are flicking around, though the blue lights have gone. They're somehow disappeared into the darkness. It's just a lantern. Seems eerily quiet all of a sudden.
Gonna be close to the others and just look up and keep looking.
The snow keeps falling down, lightly covering the body. What do you do?
There were like some tracks around the body, right? Or is it like the however you call it, hooven?
There are large cloven. Yes, there are large cloven tracks all around the clearing.
Yeah. Okay. Are they traceable? Like meaning that are they leaving some from the place?
They seem to be leaving the clearing. Yes, though some of them coming in. They seem to be going in all kinds of directions, though it's a little hard to track. But would you like to? Would you like to try and track the clothing?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Roll an investigation then.
Murderer tracks. So,
I think it's logic investigation, yes. The pool of blood is spreading slowly, faintly across the snow, mingling with the whiteness on the ground.
One success.
All right. Some of them looks to be heading off into the east, actually, in the eastern direction, off into the woods.
Yeah, I'm yelling, or I don't know if I have to yell, but kind of like yelling. Okay, they go to the east somewhere.
Slips me out of my temporary shock. So I kind of stagger, like now you're going. No, you're taking the lead, so I follow you. But I'm very in shock, probably.
Building has seen two bodies on the same day. you're sort of
Yeah.
you're really shocked by the first body, but this one seems to, what do you call it, ease you in to the awfulness of it. Seeing another body.
I think I was
Same night.
mostly shocked because I wanted to save someone, and I was kind of totally hopeless. So I think it's not the sight of blood, and I've seen that, but it's probably like the shock of not totally being not having any way of helping. What do you say?
Feel very powerless just standing there in the snow.
Yeah, powerless.
Small snowflakes starting to cover your scarf. And the rest of your clothes.
I would like to.
Max and Helma both have.
You can start, Helma. Okay, I thought you were before me. I would like I would like to investigate the body before we go.
All right, then.
Can I assist
Roll for that as well.
her with that? Because I had the same idea. How would that work?
There's helping rules right here.
Yeah. Oh, very
Great.
good.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
let me open them without getting a paper cut. So, yes. Helping each other. Okay. You gain +1 to your skill test for each person helping you to a maximum of +3. So if she helps, you get to roll an extra die for Max.
Sounds perfect.
I am 5 in logic and 3 investigation, so I'm completely 8. Do you have more than me? So you should roll. Or should
I have. Oh wait, unless I use the dog, but I wouldn't. So no.
So you will roll 9 dice, Max.
Okay, so then 5, 3 plus 1 for Helma. This is... Two successes.
As you look over her body, you actually the body itself appears to have been somehow split in two from the groin up to the stomach.
Just like Olga.
Her entrails have been spilled out as well, and yeah, it looks just a mess, a bloody mess. But as you rummage around, you find something in what appears to be her waist pocket. It looks a bit like a map. It's a little bloody at the edges, but it's still readable.
Peter, last session, at least one character remembered something about a particular Vaesen which kills people precisely this way, and it is a boar with an edged, a razor back. And I don't know who it was. Can you remind us who knew this?
It was me.
Okay.
Yes. You realized it was a Gloson, a large boar-like pig. Pale as death. They usually kill by running through someone's legs, splitting them open, splitting them open. Quite like this, you realize.
There's nothing more interesting on the body, I guess.
You also find what appears to be a small wooden snuff box.
What's a snuff box?
It is in Swedish. It's snus. It's chewing tobacco. It's a small box for chewing tobacco. And yeah, it's quite beautiful. It's lacquered wood.
In what way do I think it's essential?
It's rather beautiful and well made. It's lacquered wood with various inlays of what seems to be mother of pearl, or in Swedish, pärlem.
Is it valuable? Looks rather valuable.
Oh, then
this old
such a good price.
Then the thief take it. If it has
Right.
value, you can sell it.
All right.
On the map, is the X where we are, or can I see where it is?
You realize quite quickly that, well, there is a ravine to the north on the map. It does remind you a bit of what appears to be a local ravine. I think, yeah. You did see a ravine passing by on your way here. It was the so-called Yeto ravine, or the Yeto Valley. Out a few kilometers to the west of Krokek itself.
But can I see on the map we are from the distance to this mark?
Probably a few kilometers. There's a few hours walk, you realize. Oh, sorry, not kilometers. You would surmise that it's around a few hours walk from Krokek.
Oh, so a long ways. Okay.
So maybe not today. She will put it. She will tell the others what she found, and then she will put it in her bag. While walking towards the others with.
Oh, by the way,
Elsa.
Hilding took the snuff box. Just double checking here.
No, I think
I
that
took
was
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Beatrice took the
Beatrice
stuff
just
box.
Okay, yeah,
Beatrice.
I mean,
was just double
if I
checking.
would have found it,
I was rummaging around through my papers. Sorry.
It's okay.
I guess Beatrice took it, and while she probably showed the map to everybody,
That's it.
nobody would have seen the snuff box.
Unless she wanted them to.
Sorry.
I mean,
Maybe-
this I have snooze on my character sheet,
Ew.
and I don't think we use the same kind of snooze, because I actually think that they use like the one, if it's a woman, then it was usually one that you snuff, that you sniff with your nose,
We
with
used
a
to
small
snuff as well.
spoon. Yeah, but I don't. I have like a real jävla
Right, you've got
mullbänk
the.
on the left. Yeah,
I know.
this one.
Sorry.
Okay, this was the most horrifying tonight. Thank you.
All
That, yeah.
right.
Available at your local ICA everywhere.
Yes. All right. Do you do anything else? You see Beatrice
stuff.
rummaging around the body, finding what appears to be a piece of paper.
No, I didn't see it. I'm tracking the
All right then. By the way,
things as far as they go.
do you have a oil lamp or a source of light?
Well, no, I don't
If you-
have it,
she-
but I'm going as far as I can.
But I'm following you, and I have.
You head off into the darkness, and after a little while, it's too dark to follow the tracks.
Yeah, but I was following her, so
Right.
With the
and
light.
I have a lamp, so I will.
The,
Like,
the light
access
source,
as
the
soon
light.
as she was start,
the light
Yeah.
source itself is leaving the clearing and unable for any one of you else to see what appears to be the dead body in front of you. You see it's there.
I think we established
Very
that
dark.
we had several
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
like lanterns with us. So
All right. Then. Yes. All right. Then
so
you head off.
we are living on one tangent, going off towards the even more dangerous stuff.
Yeah, I'm leaving them
I'm
without any
seeking
light
revenge.
because that's what
So
we do.
Ruth and Hilding are going further off with their own lantern.
Right.
Leaving.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Elsa and Beatrice are looking over the body.
Mhm. With
Or rather, Elsa holds her dog and the lantern, and Beatrice is
right.
going over
Is-
the body.
Mhm.
Is
Ruth,
Magnus at the guest house?
Yeah, yes,
Magnus
he
is
has
on
reached
his
again.
way.
A long
Oh,
time
Magnus-
ago, he arrived there. Yes.
Well, hold on, people.
Magnus has
You
Has
guys
reached
have
the
been
guest house.
gone for a while, and Otto was busy in the intervening time. Nobody has examined what Otto has been up to.
If Peter
He's
doesn't mind, I would be
examining.
really curious to see in which circumstances Magnus finds Otto.
I would love to set up those circumstances. And I'm not quite sure what they're going to look like by the time he gets there.
Okay, so Magnus, you arrive at the guest house again. It's still rather, still rather windy, snow blowing everywhere across the streets. It's not as protective as in the woods, so it's quite a raging storm outside. Somewhere off in the distance, amid the Broviken Bay, there are thunders and rumbles off in the distance.
Peter?
Yes.
I would like to be able to do some things before Magnus gets back.
Of course.
So, Nathan, do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. I am going to... You mentioned that the rooms have these beautiful paintings in them, correct? Right. I am going to take the beautiful painting from my room that I have been staring at and staring at. I didn't like it when I went in there, and I don't like it now. I'm going to take it off the wall. I'm going to take it downstairs into the dining room, and there are the easels, right? The wooden frameworks with the canvases set on them and the bad scribbles on them, right? So I'm going to go and I'm going to slam this painting on one very carelessly, probably knocking the painting and the easel over. And I'm going to look around. There may be some people left in the dining room. Is that correct?
Yes, there is still
good.
what appears to be the sailor.
Oh,
the old
perfect. I am going to say, you, and all here, all of you, bring me. Who painted this? This is the devil's work. They say it's the hand of God. It is not. It is the hand of the devil. Bring him here. Bring him here. All of you are in the eyes of God now as I look upon you. Bring him here. Bring me this painter.
Sure, they keep mumbling amongst themselves. Is he really?
Inspiration right now.
This might be insane. Maybe he needs to go to bed or something.
Go to bed. Go to bed. I shall smash one of the oil lamps. And
you smash one of the oil lamps.
Yes, I do. And I am going to use a very bad roll to try to inspire them. But unless, of course, they're going to bring me the painter. Because if not, I'm going to burn all of the paintings. Because they deserve to burn as their master burns. In the inferno.
Listen here now, sir. You can't start any fires inside now. That would be most improper. How are you doing there, man? You can see the large white bearded man walking over to you.
That's fine. I'm going to say, you kneel down. Kneel down. Speak not with this disrespect. Kneel down and bare your head, bare your soul, bare your heart to the eyes of God. All here will be taken by Satan. If
you fail your
they
roll, by the way?
do not heed my words.
It gives you a pat on the back saying, well, I'm not sure about that, but it's quite a very bad storm outside. Are you sure it's the devil's work? Wait,
he's getting an elbow in the nose. If he pats me on the back, he's getting an elbow in the nose. And
he backs off.
No, I don't want to.
You want blood
I'm
on
sad. I don't get to hit him with my elbow. Okay.
They seem rather confused, mostly. They're still looking at you.
I want... Who painted this? Who painted these?
Sure. Might have been those ladies upstairs. I think Lisa Svensson mentioned something or something from the other.
Ladies
but
upstairs.
it's no use disturbing ladies at this late hour, sir. It's...
Ladies
please calm
here
down. We could
house? Do you think I don't know what you come to this house for?
No, now you're being very You're being very inappropriate, sir. Please, let us escort you to your room. The hour is getting very late.
I'm not going anywhere, and I am demanding that the painter be brought here to me to be judged to know whether this is the hand of God or the hand of the devil.
He sits down on a chair, just, what do you call it, looking at you,
I'm saving
sure that
the
you're up
wrong-
to no trouble. The old man, which what appears to be a little Finnish accent. The other sailor as well, sitting down, making sure that you don't cause too much trouble. They have their eyes on you.
But nobody is taking me seriously?
No, they seem to suspect that you're either drunk or tired or something.
I am in no fashion drunk or frightened.
That is true. But you see, they just keep, what do you call it, staring at you, making sure that you don't do any.
Wait.
Make sure that you're up to.
No offense to everybody here, but I hate it when Swedes and Finns stare at you. I just want this known. So,
yes.
Okay, so let's see here. I am going to. No, I'm not going to take this sitting down. I shall deliver a speech of how I shall deliver a graphic description of Olga's body.
So you're doing another inspiration roll?
Describe. I don't know. I haven't made one yet, but I'm going to.
Right.
I'm going to give a graphic description of Olga's body, anatomically correct, and I'm going to say that this is what awaits. This is what awaits. It stalks. He watches. You all shall lie there in the snow in this fashion. If you do not heed me, have you no hearts? Have you no souls? Have you no pity for this woman, sad and misled as she was? Do you wish to join her so?
Is this at the point where Magnus enters the room?
I imagine.